my name is Keisha Sanders. I'm in CRN 12951. This is my outline. My works cited are the development, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Shelter, which is by Langston and Burchell, and the Welfare Reform's Impact on Housing Program from the HUD website. Temporary assistance should be temporary. Public and government housing was developed during the Great Depression and was created to help the families who were homeless due to the economic downfall. Currently, taxpayers pay most of all the government, our taxes paid to help these government entities to pay for the people who are on government assistance. There should be a time limit for the people who are on government assistance. Usually the people are there from generation to generation. There should be a 4 to 6 year time limit for them to stay there. People stay there and get comfortable there. Within 4 years, one could go to school, because people who are on public assistance or government housing usually are in that income bracket where they could afford, or where they are eligible for the Pell Grants and financial aid. So at a 2-year degree, one can attend a 2-year college and have a better job, or have a better education in order to have a better job that is better than what they would get out of high school. Also, people would help their children see that education is more important than to just continue to work at little restaurants or whatever, and not to better themselves in order to get out of public assistance or public housing. Also, if they decide to go to school, this would help their children to see that education is more important than than drug dealing and stuff like that, which there's also usually drug violence or gang violence in the projects, or the public housing authority families and stuff like that. There are programs available for people who are on public assistance, such as the Family Self-Sufficiency Program, which is designed to help people to get back into school, get their life back on track, to fix their education, to fix their credit in order to be able to become homeowners also. So within 4 years, one could go to school on this program, be in the Family Self-Sufficiency Program, help get their life together as far as their credit get better, and also be able to know how to take care of a home and their credit and their family once they're no longer on government assistance. Fraud has become a big thing also in public housing and government assisted housing programs. People do not inform the resident landlords or whatever about their income, so they are fraudulently living there. Most of the time they live there on rent-free or close to no rent, and they have extra income coming in. Between December 2002 and September 2003, the DCA discovered 8 cases of suspected fraud by participants who appeared falsely on their income in order to attain benefits which they were not eligible. After internal reviews, those 8 families were terminated from the program, which they deserved from the program. This is where the fury from taxpayers comes in, and people are upset where their tax monies go to pay for families who don't need it, who are lazy and are greedy. They don't understand that taxpayers are paying for their homes and where they're living, and we are also paying for their current homes and where they're living, and food and other sources like that. We can understand to pay for the disabled or the old and the senior citizens, but to pay for the lazy and the greedy is not fair. There are opportunities and programs available for participants of the residencies of government housing, but they just need to take advantage of these programs in order to be able to live on their own and become successful without the assistance of government. So 4-year plan and maybe 6 years for a family that has severe problems should be the limit to how long one should live on government assisted or government or public housing. That's it.